News.
Good evening and welcome to the 8 o'clock news. I'm Stephanie Domerat. First tonight, an illegal encampment is growing and threatening a local business. And now a family is pleading for city officials to get that camp under control. Fox 12's Adrian Thomas reports from St. John's in North Portland and tells us the family says they're dealing with thefts, threats, and big money losses.
Yeah, the family who owns an RV storage lot here along North Columbia Boulevard next to this massive encampment tells me they've exhausted every possibility working with city officials and local law enforcement to deal with this problem. Tonight, they're speaking out in the hopes for answers.
If the mayor's office could just come down here for 10 minutes and listen to what's going on.
Just across this cinder block fence, it's a bustling scene of people tending to tents, cars, and even boats. Kurt's RV Storage has called North Columbia Boulevard home for years, but one of the owners says in recent months, a massive encampment has sprung up in an empty plot of land owned by the city right behind the RV lot. The owner sharing these drone photos with us of the encampment, but some of these new neighbors have caused trouble.
It started small with batteries being stolen. Then propane tanks started being stolen. Now catalytic converters are being stolen. Gasoline's being siphoned out of tanks.
Jeff White and his family have dozens of customers who pay them to park their RVs in a safe location.
The lock that he had on has been broken off.
He showed us this RV that was ransacked by a group of people recently. White says he and his family have been pleading with the city to do something.
We're hearing gunshots. We're telling them that stuff is being stolen. We have video of people on our property.
White shared this recent surveillance video with us of a man walking off with a battery from some of the machinery at the RV lot. A spokesperson for Portland's Street Services says the city is aware of the encampment and even assessed the camp in the last week and deemed it very unsafe. The spokesperson also tells us the camp is on the list for removal, but the city is not sure when because of limited resources. For White, the problem is just getting worse.
None of the problems existed beforehand, and now it's out of control.
Time and time again, White says police have been called after reported break-ins and possible shots fired on the other side of the lot's walls. With no immediate solutions from the city or police, White and his family say they simply don't know what to do. And Jeff White says this RV lot has been in his wife's family for generations, and he says if this problem isn't dealt with soon, he doesn't know what business may look like in the future. In North Portland, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12 Oregon.
We are taking a closer look at a story we brought you yesterday where a man on a bike was seen